What's going on, everybody? RJ Ochoa here from SB Nation's bloggingtheboys.com. Hope all is well wherever you are. We hope you're happy, safe, healthy, and here is your daily update for Friday, September 17th. The New York Giants and Washington football team played on Thursday night. It was actually a really interesting game. A lot of people thought that this was going to be kind of boring, myself included, but the Washington football team triumphant over the New York Giants, a final game-winning field goal. We've been treated to some incredible games on primetime mostly. Obviously, last Thursday, the Cowboys losing a heartbreaker. Sunday Night Football wasn't that great. Monday Night Football was a thriller, and obviously last night was a great game. Hopefully we get some more primetime contests that are juicy across the rest of the NFL season. But we have some things to get you updated on as the Dallas Cowboys are now 2 days away from their second game of the season, taking on the Los Angeles Chargers, and they will be doing so, obviously, without DeMarcus Lawrence. We found out on Wednesday that he fractured his foot. He is out 6 to 8 weeks, and he is now officially on injured reserve. In case you somehow didn't realize that he was going to be out for a significant amount of time, being on injured reserve means he does not take up a roster spot on the active roster. Being on injured reserve means he has to be out at least 3 weeks, although he's obviously going to be out much longer than that. Get well soon, Tank. Please get well soon. Now, the Dallas Cowboys injury report on Thursday did feature one of their safeties. DeMonte KZ was added to the injury report with a thigh injury. He was a limited participant on Thursday. The Dallas Cowboys are currently looking at dealing without a number of starters when they visit the Chargers. We'll get to one of them on the defensive side of the ball in just a moment. But DeMonte KZ, a limited participant, something that definitely bears watching. We'll keep you updated, of course, at bloggingtheboys.com. Let's talk about that other safety that we mentioned. Donovan Wilson missed practice for the second straight day for the Dallas Cowboys, still dealing with that groin issue that he suffered at the end of the preseason. 2 days out for Donovan Wilson. We mentioned it. We know the Cowboys are going to be dealing without Michael Gallup and Lyle Collins on offense. That's 2 starters. We know the Dallas Cowboys are obviously going to be dealing without DeMarcus Lawrence on defense, and it is heavily expected that they will be dealing without Randy Gregory. That's 2 starters on defense. If Donovan Wilson were to not play for the Cowboys on Sunday against the Chargers, that would be 3 defensive starters that this group would be without against the likes of Justin Herbert. That would not exactly be a ton of fun. Let's go to a rookie cornerback, Nahshon Wright, who missed practice on Wednesday with a non-injury reason, a personal reason, but Nahshon Wright was back at practice for the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday. Good to see. Hope all is well with him. So that's kind of the depressing news, I guess, the sad news, the things that the Cowboys are trying to work through. There was something though that people had a little bit of questions about as this week began. Obviously, now it's been over a week since the Cowboys played their season opener against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And one of the interesting things that happened at the beginning of that game was Michelle Tafoya, the sideline reporter for NBC, mentioned that Dak Prescott would be getting an MRI on his shoulder every other week. She said she confirmed this with Dak Prescott. Dak was asked about this on Thursday himself and said that there was some misunderstanding about what happened here and that there are no MRIs planned for him in the future. Okay. That's a little bit weird. Michelle Tafoya, certainly an outstanding reporter. Here is exactly what Michelle Tafoya said. This was at the very beginning of the game, right before Dallas and Tampa kicked off.
Confirmed to me that he will have that shoulder, have an MRI every 2 weeks, to just keep an eye on that injury. But tonight, Al, he said he's ready to let it rip.
It does seem like Dak was having MRIs every other week, and maybe that was just the routine that things had been in. So there was maybe a misunderstanding, a little bit of confusion. Sometimes those things happen, but it does seem like that little thing that maybe was a teeny little baby thing is not a thing. So don't worry. All is well there. And as long as the Dallas Cowboys have Dak Prescott, they have a chance, something that we say often here at Blogging the Boys, something that every smart Dallas Cowboys fan says. You are a smart Dallas Cowboys fan because you subscribe here to the Blogging the Boys YouTube channel. Check us out. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming. Obviously, as the game gets closer and closer on Sunday, we will have our live post-game show following the contest as well, as soon as the Dallas Cowboys get their first victory of the season. My name is RJ Ochoa. You know me, of course, from Blogging the Boys here on our YouTube channel, our podcast network. We thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Have a great weekend. We will see you on our live post-game show, of course. But between now and then, we definitely have a few more surprises for you here on the YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We love you. We'll see you next time.